when I first started with Parkland Golf and Country Club, there was a big push to try to make the community aware of their speed.
A great deal of effort and research and study went into different methods of mitigating speeding.
Well, we did about everything we could think of. We started with speed signs. Maybe people don't know the speed limit. They were good because they tracked the speed, the time, how many occurrences. The problem was nobody knew who it was. Every meeting we'd go to, people would say, well, who is it? Who's doing this? Who's going 45 and a 25? Who's going 50?
You know, in the past we utilized more traditional methods of speed enforcement, such as a radar or a laser unit, if you will, to enforce that. It became very cumbersome. There's a lot of different moving components that an individual needs to know and be trained on to be able to operate those.
We purchased 3 of the flashing speed signs, and we just deployed our second Traffic Logics camera.
We purchased 3 cameras, live cameras. We do have some dummies, 2 dummies. And we're moving forward with an additional 3, which was the original plan was for 6.
We already had the speed signs, but we wanted the camera to be a standalone. So the camera, it's a standalone camera with the radar.
There were multiple reasons that we wanted to go with the Traffic Logics Guardian system.
The vast majority of the people are very happy with the results of it.
Most of the community members are very happy to see it. Nobody wants to see people speeding.
There's no question that there was a lot of pushback early on, but with a lot of explaining and a few weeks of it going, actually happening, and folks beginning to mind themselves, change their behavior, it became much more pleasant. In fact, today the community is very pleased with the results.
It's actually have been a welcome change, especially for those that have children and the overwhelming families that we have here. It's been a positive addition to the community.
Our speeds in the community that we are measuring every day have dropped 68%.
There's been a really significant decrease in the volume of speeders and the speed.
It's amazing. And we've also been able to determine with this system who the repeat offenders are. So it gives us some ability to go out and reach out to them separately and encourage them to obey posted limits.
Our initial information that we took of the first 2 to 3 weeks of the cameras being working, we issued 9,300 citations, or at least cited or noted 9,300 speeders. 8 weeks later, we're down to about 835, so a total of about 91% decrease in speeding. Very happy with the results.
It's just a dramatic decrease in speeding. It's really surprising. No way could we have imagined that it would be as effective as it has turned out to be.
I wish I would have known about this system when we first started looking, because I could have saved a lot of time and aggravation looking at systems and being frustrated because they didn't do what we needed them to do. So if I had known about this, we would have gone with it immediately, because it is the system, and from my experience and my knowledge, there is nothing out there that even comes close to this.
Really, the fact that it's able to deliver the citation notices automatically via email through the cloud is really our absolute favorite feature. The fact that you can review them, edit them, you can see some of the motion that takes place of the vehicles. You have a combination of video and still pictures. I mean, all of it is just really phenomenal, but the fact that the citations can be delivered automatically through email is just fantastic.
The whole tone of a community can be changed with something as simple as mitigating speeding. You sense a different tone in the community. It's more peaceful. It's more, it has a friendlier feel to it, because folks are, behaving themselves, and they're realizing that when they come to the gates at Parkland Golf and Country Club, it's a beautiful place. their whole mentality can change. And part of it is when they slow down and just take it a little easier on the way home. It's very powerful.